All right, it's Travis Wilson on the map tonight. Y'all better stay tuned for this one because it's going to be good. Because since Mike did show up, I got Allen. We keep it clean.
What if I were the one to tell you that the fight's already been won? Well, I think your day's about to get better.
Anyway, all right, let's
I got my ball spot on there.
Do we need to check the rest of the Mobile or anything like that?
Right. Let's jump over to Auburn then, since we're there.
Okay.
Who's our quarterback?
Yeah, who's the quarterback?
I heard Gatewood the other day on the radio. They were talking very good about him, and nobody's taught. Any interviews I've watched, y'all did. Nobody spoke about him yet, and I'm a Gatewood fan, so
Okay.
I'm ready to see him come out the gate, kick and run.
I spoke of Gatewood.
Yes, you did.
I heard some good stuff about him on the radio the other day.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready to see him. I think he could be the next person nobody really paid attention to last year. That rode his red shirt last year. So, and then I'm ready to see Joyner too, boy.
I hope Joyner gets involved.
Okay.
Well, they said they're gonna put a few plays in there for him this year.
Good.
But they're not going to showboat him until next year. Not this coming year. The next year.
Yeah.
They want to see what Whitlow will do. They call him by his nickname all the time.
Booby.
Yeah, Booby. It's who they call
I was going to
him,
ask you,
Joyner.
give me an impact player that we don't know about, under the radar guy.
Joyner.
Somebody that we don't know.
You got Joyner, and there's a linebacker.
Freshman.
Yeah.
Owen Papo.
Yep.
I went with Sean Shivers.
Yeah.
Shoot, I wish that was the other one. Joyner and Shivers. Shivers got robbed in that Alabama game.
He did.
God, he got robbed. Was not a holding. 75-yard touchdown call back. Little 5'5". Dude's my height, man. Straight up. 225.
Under the radar. Yes, he's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think he could almost be the next Bo Jackson, but smaller. He runs just like him.
He brings that Ontario McCaleb thing back.
Okay. Yeah, that guy was incredible.
But I think Shivers is not scared to get hit.
Well, he ain't. But I think
Caleb tried to
yeah,
dodge
but
hits.
I think when you get him around the end.
Oh yeah, man, he is fast. Between him and the track shorts, oh my God, dude, them guys are so fast. Them two. I think we should do some kind of reverses with them too.
They will.
You know?
Knowing y'all said coach, they'll have all kind of
be plenty of reverses.
Well, they said this year, make it or break it for Gus.
Yeah.
So everybody's saying.
It is.
Yeah,
But I mean, then again, though, let's say he goes 8 let's say he wins 8. Okay, do we fire him?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Because if he takes on the offense again by himself, this will be his first year doing that since he's been a head coach.
There's going to be a lot of screaming Auburn guys at 8 wins calling for him.
Depends on what 8 wins we get.
Right.
If they're only like some garbage wins, then yeah.
Well, I mean, we've got 4 that can be garbage wins. The other 4 are going to have to be decent ball games.
And y'all's road games are tough this year.
Yeah. Well, y'all have an easy schedule. Y'all got a hard schedule.
We always do. We always have a hard
This
schedule.
one's brutal.
Yeah, that's what they said on the radio. But I mean, let me know when we don't have a hard schedule. Y'all please let me know that. Y'all can go back in the history books.
Speaking of that, they're talking about changing this Georgia game.
Yes.
I know you're excited about that. You've been talking about that for a while.
Years.
Yeah.
Put them like week 8 or something, man.
They're moving it up earlier than that, aren't they?
Yeah, I
November
heard
16th.
But Alan brought this up earlier. Like, he can see how it benefits Auburn, but how does that benefit Georgia?
It doesn't benefit
by moving
Georgia.
it doesn't benefit them at
So
all.
why
You know
would-
what
why
does
would- why would
benefit them? We
Georgia
have to
do it
play
then?
them in Georgia for 2 years in a row.
Have
That's
they
how they
made that
benefit them.
official yet?
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
how
know
they're
that
going to have
were
to do
getting
it.
it off.
You don't remember because we got over on them
Yeah.
that, and they played in that.
I didn't know they
during
were
there for 2
changing
years.
that part yet.
So now we have to play over there for 2 years in a row to be able to make the switch.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
That's
that.
the only way to be able to do it.
I didn't know they were changing that.
November
Yeah.
16th when they play Georgia.
No, they're moving the game up in the season.
Right,
now.
up in
Yeah,
the season
yeah.
too, right.
I didn't know they were moving it
Yeah,
both
it's not-
ways.
They're gonna
I
have
I
to
didn't know they were moving.
because
that.
what they're trying to do is, you know how whenever we play Georgia let's say we play Georgia at Georgia, then we always play Alabama at Alabama that same year. We're going to switch that. So therefore, we play Georgia at Auburn, but we might play Alabama at Alabama.
Yeah, I didn't.
So we're going to switch. We're going to offset that too.
Ways were changing.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was changing yet. I knew they were making the Georgia game further.
We don't want to play. We don't want to have to play Georgia on the away game and Alabama on the away game in the same year. So they're wanting to switch all that. Now we are going to have to bite the bullet and play in Georgia 2 years in a row. But I'd rather do it. I'd rather do it too. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll lose. Oh well, we're going to lose anyway.
They played it. They came to us twice. So fair's fair. I wasn't aware that was part of the switch yet.
I did. I know I did.
Yep. So yep.
All right. So that's all.
Hold on. Who's Alabama got? Who's
Duke.
Are you kidding me?
Our opener.
I'm not kidding you. It's neutral site though.
So
where's that?
That's it.
In Atlanta.
That's a beat out.
Did you really just say it's starting off the year with Duke?
Yep.
Y'all are gonna catch a lot of hell out of that
They
this
will
year.
still be playing in the national title in January.
I hope so. Playing people like that.
Just saying.
I mean, man, y'all should have let UCF in.
Who do they play?
UCF won't play.
Who did Alabama play?
Who do they play? Does UCF play LSU? Does USC play Auburn? Do they play anybody in the SEC?
Well, they just did both of them.
Do they play Georgia?
Didn't they just beat LSU, or didn't they just?
They lost LSU.
They lost
They
LSU.
made it a good
They
game.
beat Auburn.
They beat Auburn. I think
They won the national
I think they were winning. Dude, it's on their
They won the national
banner. It is like on their stadium.
Yeah, I know, dude. They put it in
like,
their stadium, man. They are the
are you
national.
serious?
National champions.
We didn't do that in 04, really. That we were supposed to be splitting it with
USC.
yeah, USC.
Then they took their title from them.
Yeah, then took their title from them. And Auburn's over going, what?
Yeah. What about
We
us?
can't even say it's ours. UCF, so you know,
Right.
you wouldn't put it on your freaking building and had a parade.
I think it's awesome. I think it's great that they claim national championship.
Sure, go for it.
I think they should have got in the playoffs this past year, though. Okay, and been done with it.
Yeah, but who were you going to put them over?
Who did you take?
Alabama.
You were going to put them over
couldn't
Alabama,
take
which was
Alabama
undefeated
out
at
of
the
the
time and ranked #1 in the nation.
Hold on. Okay, it wasn't Alabama.
So it could have been
was,
Alabama.
it was that fourth team that slid in. Who was the fourth team?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, it was Notre Dame.
They were
yeah.
undefeated.
Yes. Yeah, but you got to get them out. Look who they
Can't take
played.
an undefeated team out.
Better than UCF.
Not for UCF.
Because Notre Dame slid in over Ohio State, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I would have put them because they were 24 games in a row though without losing.
Now, granted, they probably would have played better than UCF. I won't argue with that. I mean, UCF probably would have played better than Notre Dame did.
Yeah. I think they should have got in there because the Notre Dame schedule though was horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
And
they had some.
UCF,
Well, they beat a bunch of
UCF won by a lot of points in all of their games.
Not in their championship game, they didn't.
Well, remember they had that was like the first or second game for the backup quarterback taking over because that guy got hurt. Their #1 quarterback got hurt like 2 weeks left in the season, and that backup came back in and still was winning games.
I just
Backup.
can't put them over Notre Dame.
I would have.
Based on
I would have at
can't
24-0. Let them play.
I'd like to see him in the Final Four too, but I just can't see
Not
him.
now, but
I mean, but who are you? Who you got to take somebody out to put them in, and when you get there,
It was Notre Dame.
it would have just been hard to put them over any of those guys. I don't like Notre Dame. I don't think they should have been it. But who else were you going to put above them? And UCF would have been in the conversation, but I don't know if I could have done that.
Well, they're in this conversation.
We're keeping it clean.
Keeping it clean.
Their heart for the game, man, is what I really enjoyed watching when I watched them play. I'm an underdog team liker, man, so that's why I kind of always liked Auburn. You know, we always never chose to win, so I've always liked the underdog. So when I seen them boys play with that heart they played with, man, I was just.
So give me Travis's 4 that make the playoffs in 2019.
Oh man.
Give me your 4 teams. Alan gave me his already.
I mean, we know Alabama's gonna make it. You know Clemson is gonna be back.
Yeah.
tough, man.
It is, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's real tough.
Because them two, well, the only thing that's keeping Alabama out of it is Georgia.
Well, Burt had a loophole in his.
Yeah, because he's an Auburn fan too. So, but you got to think though. See, Georgia's going to make the championship again for the SEC.
Yeah.
But can they get there undefeated?
Right.
Okay.
Again.
Florida's coming up.
I know. Florida is coming up.
I'm
Florida-
sitting here holding my
Florida's-
tongue. What do you
Florida is
think?
definitely coming up.
I don't think this is
Was
the
that
year.
your
I
fourth
think
one you were
Florida.
thinking about?
I think Florida.
But I do find them interesting.
Florida's going to be there not this
I
year,
do
but the next year.
feel-
I think Florida's the
You give
Florida's
you give that coach 3 years
yeah.
in Florida.
Yeah.
Watch what he's finna do to that team in the
I know.
third year.
I
agree.
do feel like Georgia lost a lot this year.
Yeah, but they gained a lot.
Yeah, they had a
Their
really
recruiting
good
class is
recruiting class.
great.
The last two
Well, last
recruiting class
two-
Georgia's had,
Yeah.
they're a
But
very young team.
They've stole a lot of our Georgia guys we normally get.
Right. Same with Bama. They've taken a lot of our guys that we were supposed to get.
I could see them not being undefeated.
That's the biggest thing for me because if I say they're undefeated,
Yeah.
if Georgia's undefeated in the SEC, win or lose SEC, I think they're going to get in.
I'd take the SEC champ. I'm not
Yeah.
I think they're
throwing
going
a
to. Well,
team.
see, they're talking about
That
getting
was
rid of
kind
the
of
championship
That was
games.
kind of Bert's loophole. He thinks that Bama,
and Georgia.
Clemson, and Georgia, all three of them end up in the playoffs.
It could happen,
Which I
man.
think-
And Oklahoma.
But see, they're trying to look at.
And Oklahoma, which is Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Jalen Hurts is quarterback in Oklahoma.
Oh, that ain't never gonna happen. Sorry, Oklahoma won't be there.
No.
Sorry, Chris, not happening. No, they got their chance last year.
I think they make it.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
nope. I think it'll be like just some oddball team.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's what he said, yeah.
It'll be
I want
some-
somebody new.
I think USC for real. I think out of nowhere you'll see that team come back up. You know,
That could be an interesting.
they've got to be a West Coast team to come back. Man, I remember early 2000s and
Oregon.
the 90s. Oregon, they had their chance too. They got to be
Oregon has a chance.
I said that because that's who Auburn plays first.
If they beat Auburn, you're gonna be like,
Oregon has a chance.
Go Ducks. Yeah, go Ducks.
They've got a chance to win or lose first game.
I don't know. I'd like to see a
Slippery.
West Coast team come back up, but I mean, it just has been. They've been so down for so many
They
years,
can't play
man.
defense.
Yeah, they don't play defense.
But that's
out there.
but that's the thing though. I mean I mean look at the NFL. I mean a lot of it is an offensive game now.
Yeah.
People don't want to watch defense in 3-3 games no more.
Nope.
I mean,
You know. So I mean the West. That's like Oklahoma. Oklahoma was putting up 45 points a game. you
Right.
know? Auburn started having people watching whenever they were putting 45 points up in the game. You know.
Yeah.
So. That's what I'm saying. The West Coast has got to build another team to make it to the top 4.
Right.
You know, just to be able to. I mean, dude, people from California are coming to Alabama.
Yeah.
You know, what the hell?
Yeah.
Come from Hawaii to Alabama
Right.
when they got USC right there in California.
Yeah.
You know, look, how many people? 14,000 people came from Hawaii to y'all's games.
Because they want to win championships. That's where you go if you want to win.
We just got beat by Clemson. You know,
Right.
Your
it happened.
14,000 people
Clemson's a
fans
good
from
school.
Hawaii.
They're a great team. They have a great.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, man. A buddy of mine. So, really though, does Clemson's coach take the Alabama job when Nick Saban steps
I
in?
used to think that until this year.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
I didn't think he did 2 years ago.
I was before this past championship game. I was 100% in with him coming to Bama after he left Clemson or after Saban retired. Since that game, I've completely changed. I don't think he's going to.
I think he built a name. built a name.
He's built Clemson into something that it's never been.
Never been. Why would he leave?
He is a legend at that school.
That's right.
He's going to be the Bear Bryant of
That's
Clemson.
right. Of Clemson.
He's
not
no
going to be
reason
in
to
some
come
shadow
to Bama anymore.
He's not going to be behind the Bears.
He
He's not
has
going to be behind the
multiple-
Saban.
exactly.
He is going to be.
He is.
Let
the
me tell
name
you
of Clemson.
something right now. You don't want that job after Saban leaves.
Hell no.
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 Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Bill Curry got that job.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only thing Bill Curry couldn't do at Alabama was beat Auburn.
Right.
But he was already couldn't compare to Bear Bryant.
Yeah.
Whoever comes in after Nick Saban will
Right.
never compare.
No.
And you will try to compare him.
Nick Saban's probably one of the best coaches.
He is,
even
by
before,
far.
even
Ever.
better than the Bear.
Ever.
He's close.
Yeah.
Oh, he's ever.
You know, you're getting close.
I mean, I'm not saying he's ever right now. I'm just saying he's on the brink of being the best coach ever.
Yeah.
Him and
Sure.
him and Belichick. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what they did when they were back in Cleveland over there with their little notebooks.
That was ownership, dude. That was ownership, not giving them full reign. If the owners in Cleveland, and that shows you right
This
there.
was they were young. Both of them were young. I got a feeling they were like roommates though, right? In their apartment. Okay, before they were millionaires, they probably lived in an apartment next door to each other, and every night they probably sat around drinking sodas or coffee and water, and just sat there and looked at their playbooks and just put stuff together. And it was like completely different than any coach had ever done. And one said, "You know what? I'm gonna go do it in the pros. You go do it in college."